Hello and welcome to Method Money, the channel dedicated to financial entertainment and education. In this video, I want to share with you the power of compound interest and back up my statement that anyone can be rich. Before we get into the video, please like the video for the YouTube algorithm and help out this small channel. So, what is compound interest? According to Wikipedia, compound interest is the addition of interest to the principal sum of a loan or deposit. In other words, interest on interest. Is the result of reinvesting interest rather than paying it out, so that interest in the next period is then earned on the principal sum plus previously accumulated interest. We can demonstrate this by imagining we have £1,000 in a savings account that pays us 1% interest a year. If we're not utilising compound interest, then at the end of the first year we would take out the £10 interest that our £1,000 has made. If we don't add to this account, then at the end of the second year, we would make £10 again, so our total would be £1,020. However, if we were utilising compound interest, we would reinvest the interest that we made. So in this example, at the end of the first year, when we have £1,010, we leave the £10 in the savings account, and then over the course of the second year, we earn our 1% interest on that £1,010, leaving us with a total at the end of the second year of £1,020 and 10 pence. Now, this may seem insignificant, but compound interest can add up over time, especially when invested in assets that produce a higher interest rate. For example, if we left that £1,000 in an index fund for 10 years that averaged a 7% return, we would be left with almost £2,000, meaning that we have almost doubled our money within 10 years. So, can anyone use compound interest to build wealth? Let's find out. According to Google, the average salary is £29,600. This would mean a take-home pay of £1,980 a month. To use compound interest to build wealth, as much money would have to be invested as possible. This means being frugal and living well below our means. If we made £1,980 a month and managed to get our monthly expenses down below £1,000 a month, then that would leave us with £980 a month to invest. We will assume a 7% interest rate invested for as long as possible. If you're in your early 20s, for example, it will be possible to keep your money in the market for 40 plus years. After 40 years, investing £980 a month, we will have invested £470,400. However, we will have made £1,965,406 and 14 pence in interest, leaving us with a total of £2,435,806 and 14 pence. It is possible to vastly increase this number. For example, if you're in a high-paying job making £60,000 a year, or if you made £60,000 a year through multiple income sources and you lived on the same £1,000 a month, then you could save and invest around £2,620 a month. Let's also imagine that you achieve a 10% rate of return, for example in the stock market or by investing in property. After 40 years, this will leave you with a total of £14,657,871 and 40 pence, with £13,400,271 and 14 pence being made with compound interest. Using the 4% rule, you could safely withdraw £584,000 a year to live on during retirement with that amount saved. Now, my claim was that anyone can become rich, so we can test this by completing an example for someone on minimum wage. Working for minimum wage, you will take home around £1,329 a month. Let's again assume that we can live on £1,000 a month and therefore invest £329 a month. After 40 years at 7%, our total is £817,734 and 92 pence a month, with over £659,000 being generated by compound interest. This is enough to retire at the end of the 40 years on around £32,600 a year. The only difficult part of this is saving and investing such a large amount of your monthly income. Please comment below if you want to see a video about practical ways to do this. Apart from this, it is easy to just invest the money in an index fund and watch it grow over the years.